Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I'm going to be doing a rainbow rose card. So I have this large stencil which is from a Colorful Life Designs, and on the back of it I do have some pixie spray, and this is going to be for a 5x7 card. So this panel is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, so it'll be a little bit smaller when I eventually put it on a card panel. So I'm using my Simon Hurley inks in Bee Sting, Traffic Cone, Slippery When Wet, Overzealous, Clear Skies, and Triple Berry are the colors that I'm going to be using. And I just picked the center of the flower to start with the red, and then I'm going to work my way out with the orange and all the other colors. I was going to originally go all the way around it, and then I realized I'd set it off to the side, so I wasn't going to be able to do full circular areas around the whole stencil, so I opted to do the green in the upper third and then move along to the blue and purple around the edges of this flower. What I would recommend, because yellow and purple don't play well together, is if I were to do it again, I would do the yellow, then some blue next to it before I put the purple on. So then those mixing together aren't quite, I just was just careful when I put the yellow next to the purple, so that I didn't make too much of a muddy brown looking area. Then I'm going to go through and kind of re-ink them in some sections because I didn't do as good of a blend as I had wanted to. So I'm just going to go through some of the colors and do those again just to kind of smooth it out. So I don't know about everyone else. I don't know how everyone else is doing, but this week was crazy. Between work, personal things, it's just been a crazy week. So I opted that this weekend I was going to take some time and do some crafting. So I have some projects planned. I will have a design team post on Monday for Doodles Paper Playground. There is not a release for May, so I will be using older blends for the month of May, but we do have a collaboration coming with a Colorful Life Designs and Doodles Paper Playground for the sparkle blends for the new release in June. So stay tuned for that. I will have some videos for that coming. I have some stencils arriving from Mary Kay. They've been shipped out, so I'm looking forward to those. So I'm going to take the stencil off, and it looks beautiful. I'm using an adhesive eraser because I did have the pixie spray on the back of my stencil and it did leave some sticky marks, so I'm just using that to kind of get that off. And then my sentiment is going to be from the Simon Hurley Encouraging Words stamp set, and I am going to choose one of those and put it in the upper right hand corner, and I am going to use my black ink to do this. And don't do what I do. Somehow I either with the ink pad or in the wet ink, I'm not quite sure, even watching it back, I'm not quite sure what I did to manage to get inky fingers, but I did, and I managed to get 2 pretty good sized black smudges on my card. I paused for a moment, thought of a few swear words, didn't actually say them, which is surprising, and thought, how am I going to fix it? So I moved my hand away and, here's my dirty thumbprint, and there's my dirty thumb. So I'm going to take my mono sand eraser, this can be fixed, and just gently scrub at the area. Don't rub too hard because you will wear away your cardstock and end up with a hole. But I will do that in the 2 areas, one at the bottom and then one on the blue section. I also, where I grabbed it out of the Misty, put another thumbprint. So that one will take the ink away. So I will put the stencil back over where I'll line it back up and re-ink it with the Clear Skies ink so that you won't know, unless you've watched this video, that I made that mistake. Another thing you could do is, if you're not able to get all of it off with your sand eraser and fix it, you could always cover it up with gems, or I could have done another sentiment strip over that area, or there's ways to cover it up and fix it so that I didn't have to start over. But that is going to be today's project. Stay tuned. Like I said, I have further projects coming that I have planned. If you have anything that you would like to see or have questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. And I just completely lost the train of thought that I'm not quite sure what I was going to say. But I'm just re-inking that area and going to remove it again. And that will be my card. I didn't put it on a panel. I will do that later. But this is today's project. And I hope, as always, that you have a great day.